Thank you guys for joining me today. Good morning, unless you're doing the replay or recording of this. Today's practice is just going to be about 25 minutes. It's going to be like a lot of we can just sit down, like you can sit down in your desk chair or without yoga clothes. It's totally chill. We're going to be focusing on the neck and the shoulders and the throat, the jaw a little bit, because today we're talking about Satya, which is is one of the yamas, which is the first limb of yoga. It's the second yama. It's translated as truthfulness or not lying. So kind of like the 10 Commandments, do not lie. But it's really being like honest with our words and actions towards others. It's really connecting to your highest truth versus kind of connecting to like this ego place of what you are, knowing that you're a little bit deeper than that. Some of the ways to kind of tap into and balance and bring in Satya into your life is just being genuine and authentic with everything that you do, right? Always doing something from a place of authenticity, not doing it to make yourself look better, not doing it to impress other people, doing it from a place where you actually feel like it's coming from your heart and that it's really coming from your truth. And also telling the truth when it's really hard, right? Those difficult situations where you're like, I know I need to like tell this person this, but like I don't really want to. Usually you want to, right? Because it's going to help them and it's going to help you become a better person going through those difficult things and telling the truth. And then in our practice, Satya, you can like see at any moment, especially prior to COVID when we were in real life and you're in a room with like 30 other people. Being truthful in the way that you practice, not trying to go for that headstand or handstand in the middle of the room because you want to show off, but doing it because you actually want to challenge yourself. Same thing for like your practice in general. Like, why are you practicing? Asking yourself this question can help you get to the root of Satya, the truthfulness within you. Are you doing this to connect to your body further, to challenge yourself, or are you doing it to look better on Instagram, which we all probably find fault in that, right? So today's practice, we will start with some breath work. The meditation will actually be towards the end of class. We'll do a little bit of meditating after the breath work, and then we'll do a little bit of that movement. So we'll get started. So thank you guys for joining me again. We're just going to start with a natural breath. So just take a moment. You can close your eyes, root down through your sit bones, relax the shoulders away from the ears, and just begin to breathe. Taking these first few moments of this class today to truly arrive. Being here right now. Letting go of all the distractions that may be in your home. Letting go of any distractions that may be in your jumbled brain, right? Our monkey minds. Can we just begin to calm them down a little bit? Relaxing our shoulders. Relaxing our throats. Maybe we take a couple of gulps just to kind of relax. Maybe you move your jaw a little bit to relax it, the area between the eyebrows, just beginning to settle in a little bit. Noticing the natural breath, noticing the length. How does it feel today? Are the inhales or the exhales longer than one another? Allow them to be natural. Just notice. Is there a texture or a temperature to your breath? Is it smooth or a little bit raspy today? Is it a little bit cooling or warming? In just a few moments to notice. Just observing the breath, not manipulating it quite yet. How does it feel? How do you feel? And then you can keep the eyes closed. We're going to come into a square breath. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to even out our breath. So just kind of imagining each part of the breath is super even. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start with a count of 4. Take a deep exhale out. And then take an inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue like this. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue like this, counting the breath, making it nice and even. Maybe you even elongate it. Maybe you do it for a count of 5 or count of 6. Keep it nice and even. If you lose track, just start over. Do one more round, finishing on the exhale. And then just come back to normal breathing. Take your time. Coming back to the natural breath, take a few breaths here, inhaling, exhaling, softening. Since we're connecting to Satya, we're also going to connect to the Vishuddha chakra, the throat chakra today. So we're going to do some lion's breath. So this one's a silly one. If you have your roommates around or your partners, tell them to F off. We're going to take a deep inhale in through the nose. And then as we exhale, we're going to stick our tongue out super wide. And we'll do that a few times. Inhale. Exhale it out. Again like that. Breathe in. Out through the tongue. One more. Close the eyes, bring the tongue back into the mouth. It's a great one for releasing any things that don't serve you, releasing any kind of stagnant energy in the body, releasing any hot air. And then next we're coming into my favorite breath work. We'll do this one 10 times, so this one probably will take a few minutes. What we're going to do is cover the eyes closed. We're going to use our thumbs to gently plug those little inner ear things. I don't know what they're called, clitorises. Covering the eyes, plugging those little flaps, taking a deep inhale. Then as you exhale, Om, but humming it. Inhaling, and then Oming with the mouth closed. Continue on. Relax your shoulders while you do this. Trying to make your next one longer than the previous. Keep going. Stay focused. When you're done with 10, just sit in silence with your eyes closed or heavy, taking your time to finish. Noticing any kind of feelings that came up. Sensations. Always feel pretty blissed out after that breath. Relax your shoulders a little bit deeper. Relax your jaw. Maybe you feel some tingling in the fingers. Maybe you see colors behind the eyelids. Just notice. And then slowly begin to come back. Open up your eyes. Maybe you rub your hands in your heart center a little bit. All right, so next we'll do the yoga technique from the yoga school that shall not be named, now called Hot 26. But it's great for throat opening and building some strength in the neck. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our hands to a fist underneath us, bring our elbows together. Take a deep exhale. And then as you inhale, begin to lift those arms super wide. Inhale, 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 lifting, 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 lifting. And then exhale, press those knuckles into the head as you begin to spin your elbows towards one another. Inhale, open up, chin comes down. And then exhale, press the knuckles into the head, tip back, squeeze those elbows in. Again, like that. Inhale. And exhale. Squeezing. Inhale. And exhale. Interlace those fingertips overhead, reach through your arms, find some side body shimmies here, just side to side. And then we're gonna do some cat-cow. So bring the hands behind our head. We're doing a seated cat-cow, elbows nice and wide. And then we're gonna strengthen in the neck here as we press our head into our hands, hand into our head, creating a little bit of strength in the neck. And then begin to tip back a little bit. So feel your heart open. Maybe walk your gaze up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, let your head fall, let your elbows come in and round the upper spine. And then you're not pulling on your head here, you're just letting it have a little extra gravity. So inhale, open up, elbows go wide, look up. And then exhale. A few more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing deeply. A few more. Last one, exhale, drop your head down, elbows come in. Inhale, open. All right, come back through center. Bring your hands down by your sides. Let's just go back just a little bit. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. And then from here, we're gonna drop our left hand down, so our right hand is extended overhead. We're gonna reach through those fingertips, root down through both of your sit bones. So notice if one hip came up, can you plug it back down and just reach from the upper body. And also maybe cross your legs the opposite way if you are sitting cross-legged, just to kind of even out. And then maybe look up towards that inner elbow. Take a moment here to just kind of stretch that side body a little bit more. And then as you exhale, cactus that elbow down and then look away from that cactus elbow. So looking towards the hand that's on the floor. Creating a little bit of a stretch on the right side of the neck. And then inhale, look up, straighten the arm. Exhale, cactus, look away. A few more like that. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cactus, look away. Last one, inhale. And then exhale, cactus, look away. And then stay here with your elbow nice and cactus. Press it down and back as if you're doing like a lat pull down, really creating that strength in the back body. And then maybe you move your chin up and down or side to side a little bit. Creating a deeper little stretch on the right side. Press into that bottom hand, keep your sit bones nice and even, and then reach that hand up and over to the opposite ear so that the right ear is towards the right shoulder. I'm trying to mirror you guys, so it's a little bit tough. Press your fingertips into the floor, and then your hand's not pulling, right? It's just gently there. And then take a moment to either stay pressing those fingertips into the floor, or what I like to do is kind of walk my hands forward and back a little bit, and that allows you to kind of feel the different sensations. So maybe you play around with that. And then maybe you hang out in that area where it's like, ooh, that feels nice and stretchy. All right. Keep your head tilted here, and then just slide this top hand behind you. Palm faces behind you, and then grab it with that bottom hand. So from the right hand, grab it, or grab the right hand with that left wrist. Pull it down, keeping the head tilted over to the right. You should feel a nice stretch there. This is one of my favorites. And then release that. Drop the chin to the chest. Take a moment here. And then bring that ear to the opposite side, so over to the left. Center, back over to the right. And we'll do that once more. Chin in, over, center, back. Come back through center, lift your head back up, and then inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Reach through your fingertips. This time the right hand will come down. Reach the top fingertips, look up towards that inner elbow, reach, reach, reach. Then as you exhale, cactus that elbow, look away. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cactus, look away. Remembering to be gentle with yourself, right? Especially when we're working with our neck. Exhale, look away. So you're not exaggerating anything, right? You're just feeling that gentle movement. Last time, look up, straighten the arm. Exhale, cactus, look away. Hang out here. Move your chin up and down, side to side a little bit. And then you can keep your hand planted, reach that arm up and over to that opposite ear, bringing that left ear towards left shoulder. Take a moment here, and then you can again plug your fingertips into the floor to feel that stretch a little bit deeper, or you can walk your fingertips forward and back a little bit. And then kind of hang out in that area where you're like, ooh, yeah. And then just kind of breathe into that for a few moments. All right, so keep your head tilted. You're just gonna slide that left hand behind you, palm faces back, and then you're gonna grab that wrist with that right hand and then just give it a little tug behind you here. Release your hands, drop your chin towards your chest. Bring it over to the opposite side, and then we'll do 3 like this. All right. Bring your chin back through center, lift your head up. And then now we're gonna do a little bit of jaw work. So you're gonna super hard punch to your chin. Now, just like a very light punch. So really make a fist with, let's say, your left hand. And then you're putting it into the jaw, but you're not pushing too hard. First, we're gonna try to press our face into the hand here. So you're trying to turn your head towards that fist, and you should feel a nice stretch on this side of the body, a little bit of strengthening on the left side of the right side of the neck. So you're pressing your head into the fist, and then release. So stop doing that pressure. Keep your fist on your jaw here, and then just push your jaw, just the jaw, into the fist. And then release that, and this time press your fist into your jaw, but not super hard, just a little bit. Feeling that pressure. And then release that. We'll take that straight to the other side, left or right fist now to the right side of the face. And then you're pressing your head into the fist. So you're trying to turn your head towards the fist here, and you will create a stronger neck. Find a little stretch here. Breathe. And then release that pressure, and then just press your jaw into the fist. It's interesting to talk while doing this. And then just press your fist into your jaw. Not doing it too hard. For 3, for 2, and then 1. All right. Come back to your seated position. I'll lead you through a little throat chakra meditation here. So hopefully that helped you release any tension in your neck and your shoulders. Maybe you give yourself a big shrug back a little bit, and then relax back down, closing your eyes, settling in. And then just take a deep inhale in through the nose and a cleansing exhale out through the mouth. And you can totally do this laying down too if you'd like. Just take a moment here to bring all of your awareness to your throat. Taking a moment to harness all of your intention to the base of the throat and imagining a tiny blue light spinning at the base. This beautiful blue light with each breath just begins to expand a little bit. You see it grow, maybe even feel a little bit of a warmth to it. Every time you breathe, it expands a little bit more, first into the rest of the neck. Breathing, and then expanding towards the mouth, towards the ears, towards the entire head. Take another breath here, envisioning this beautiful blue light, and feel it expand even more. It even expands downward into the heart, down into the solar plexus, sacral chakra, down towards the root, the base of the spine. You're just envisioning this beautiful blue light just expanding with each and every breath, growing brighter and brighter, bluer and bluer. It begins to descend down even through the legs, down through the toes, creating an aura of blue energy around you. Feeling it coat the body inside out in this blissful blue light. Inside and out, illuminating the voice box, thyroid, and all of the muscles around the neck. And it just expanding outward. It fills your teeth, your tongue, your lips, your fingers, your toes. And really this light begins to heal all of the aspects of the body that it touches. And then as you begin to focus on this blue light, maybe you begin to think about someone you've been having difficulty communicating with. Maybe where your expression has been a little bit repressed. Imagine your throat chakra here being blessed and healed by this beautiful blue light. What words do you want to say? What needs to be said? Can you feel the words flowing easily from the mouth, from the mind's eye? Have you been using harsh words recently, expressing judgment or anger or resentment? As you breathe this blue light into the throat chakra, you begin to clear it, cleansing any unneeded, unnecessary negativity, letting go of the harshness and replacing it with truth and kindness. Honoring yourself by saying what needs to be said. Honoring by speaking truth but in a kind way. Expressing your power, expressing your truth. This beautiful blue light just begins to strengthen your voice, It shows you your authenticity. It shows you your highest truth. Just begin to bask in this beautiful blue light, letting it penetrate deep down into your cells, creating a beautiful blue aura around you of truth and kindness. There's this beautiful saying that is, before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. At the first gate, ask yourself, is it true? At the second gate, ask, is it necessary? And then at the third gate, ask, is it kind? I invite you to take that with you for the rest of the day, connecting to your truth and remembering to let the truth trickle from you to others in everything you say and in your actions and what you express to them or express to yourself. Take a deep inhale and a cleansing exhale. Begin to open up your eyes. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Reach through your fingertip, look up. And then hands to your heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today in this gentle little practice. I hope you feel great and I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.